Welcome to Jack Tar's Journeys. So in this video I'm going to show you how to mend your Makita 5 amp hour battery with the pair of red flashing lights and it won't charge, using just an Arduino, a couple of pieces of wire, a couple of small resistors, your computer, and that's it. Let's get to it. So materials wise, you're going to need a few pieces of wire. This is old Cat 5. It was in a skip, took it and I've just cut little bits of it off. One connector for connecting to your battery. These are readily available on Temu or AliExpress or even online on eBay. I paid £1.90 for two of them. That cost me nothing. Two small 4.7k resistors and one Arduino Uno. That's all the materials you're going to require. I'm just going to tell you what software and bits and pieces next, and then we can crack on and get it done. Right, so connecting the bits and pieces onto your Arduino is simple. All the pins are numbered, and on this side you've got all your grounds and your 5 volt, your 3.3. We want to go from the 5 volt to pins 6 and 8 with our resistors. So that's what we'll do first. So I'll put the first one from the 5 volt over to the 6. Just push them in. And the next one I will push from the 5 volt to the 8, which is that one there. I'm going to straighten him a bit. A bit. Let's have a look. Nope. You can use, you can solder these onto a piece of wire if it's a bit better for you. But this is just to show that you don't have to have any special tools. Right, on our cable, if you open it out, we want to be in the second, so the second one in on both ends. Right, so the second one in on this one, which I've done, as you can see, is there. But on this plug, because there's not as many as this end, it's the end one. So that's them two connected. Yeah. These two then get connected to number 6 and number 8. Just like that. I'll say just like that. They usually go in pretty simple. There you go, 6 and 8. So that's the Arduino all connected. The only thing that remains is the ground. So we'll put the ground wire, and that one is just below the 5 volt here. Literally just tuck him into the ground, and you're done. That's it, ready to go. This goes onto the battery, negative terminal, and this end clips into your battery. Next thing, we'll get into the software. We'll get one. So, the first thing to do is to open up your web browser, either Google or whatever you use. And in the search engine, just type in open battery information. It's come up straight away on mine because I've been using it fairly recently. You're looking for that, GitHub, Matt Johansson open battery. Click on that, and then if you scroll down it will show you, it's got the information about it, but below it says the desktop application is deprecated, so it's now got a live site, which makes it so much easier. So click on that, and then as you'll see through it, it's got get started. So get started. Jump to the wiring. Now there's the wiring that I showed you on the one I've already done, the Arduino. You can use the ESP32C3, and I will do a video on that one later this week. But for now, as you can see on that, pins D8 and D6 are the connections off the end of the cable, and then the 5 volt is connected via those two resistors to D6 and D8. So I've just done a simplified version, but you can make it with solder and all the rest of it if you want. Right, so there's the wiring. So next thing we're going to crack on is flash the firmware. So that's for your Arduino, that's just so it talks to it and that. Click on that, something wrong with this, don't know why it's not opening. Right, your board, Arduino, so plug in your board. And I'm just about to plug my board in. There we go. And push flash firmware. It'll come up with your serial device, the COM3, connect to that. And then it'll literally do its little bit of magic, hopefully. Flashing your board, there you go, it's all done. So that's now running the OBI firmware. Continue to OBI-1, and it says plug the Arduino into the USB, which is already done, but click connect. And now it lasts for the battery, I would think. There you go. So just plug your battery into it. Which I have done. And then read battery. Connection error. Now that can be one of several things. Bet you what it is I've got one of my wires has come out, and it has the earth. So I'll reconnect the earth. I'm glad that happened because it actually shows you that things do happen. I'll check the other two while I'm at it. They seem to be in. That seems to be in. Right, let's try again. There you go. Up it comes. So that's the screen that tells you what battery you've got, how many charges it's had, if it's locked or unlocked. And then it gives you the voltages for the cells. The difference, which is 0.01, it's neither here nor there, is it? And what you can do is you can test its working, the LEDs, you can flick that and that, which I don't really bother with. Clear the errors and reset battery messages. That's all there is to it. It's really simple. It's a lot easier than getting all the other Python and Virtual Studio and all that. It's literally a GUI on the internet, dead easy. I hope this has helped you. So if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing and commenting and ringing the bell and all the usual stuff, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks very much for watching. Look out for the next one. I will do the ESP32 just in case you've got one of them. They cost you £2 or £3 off AliExpress. You may have to wait a week, but what's a week between friends? All the very best.